Hey everybody, I'm here today with the amazing Sunny Brooke.
Hi guys.
She is a dear friend and one of my favorite hairstylists and makeup artists. And today we are here for a very fun reason, which is
she's getting married.
Wedding makeup. So Sunny is doing my makeup and my hair on the day. Well, obviously the hair we've already done, and that's in another video, so you can check that out. But so we're basically doing the dress rehearsal for the makeup today.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about it. So I sent Sunny some photo references, and we're basically just gonna kind of figure out what we want the look to be. But I know for me, I wanna look like myself, and I love rocking a cat eye. So I think the cat eye is gonna be sort of the central part of the look. But I guess beyond that, what would you say is like sort of the difference between everyday makeup and wedding makeup?
I think wedding, you're gonna be photographed, you're gonna have videos taken, you're gonna be around tons of friends and family. So really thinking about all those mediums and those places you're gonna be in. So making sure that you look and feel like yourself, but that when you get the photos back and the video back, it's like a better version of yourself. So there's a few tricks to doing that without wearing a mask or not looking like yourself. And I'm gonna show you how to do that on Claire today.
Woo, I'm so excited. All right, cool, well, let's get started.
Yay, awesome. Okay, so I'm getting started with Claire's eyeliner. Okay, so to open up and brighten Claire's eyes, I'm using a white eyeshadow with a bit of shimmer to it, and that's just gonna kind of attract the light and give her an openness to her eye. So I'm just gonna tap that on her lid.
I think it's so interesting that you do the eye makeup before the face makeup.
Because I was touching you so much with the liner, and then if there's any fallout underneath the eyes, I wanna make sure that that's removed. So I'm really saving myself time by saving the foundation for afterwards. And really, Claire just needs a bit of concealer. She doesn't need a full face of makeup. So this is gonna save us time. I'm just pressing that into the lid.
I have super deep set eyes, so I really want them to look open and bright.
And we're just washing that across and under the brow a little bit. And I like these Dior shadows because they kind of have a creamier feel. Sometimes eyeshadows can go a bit chalky, which is good for a specific look, but for Claire, I want her to look very youthful and dewy. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna fill in Claire's eyebrows and just extend them a little bit on the end.
My eyebrows never show up in photos, so I really want them to like have a moment.
Exactly, because they're the frame to your eyes. So we're just gonna brush her brows a little so we can see what we have to work with. And then you can see we just need to add a little bit more in the middle and on the end. And I'm mixing these two colors, a light and a dark, to make it look more natural. And using an eyeshadow powder versus a liner because it kind of has a more natural look. And just doing strokes gives it more of a single-haired brow look. And then I like to take my concealer brush and just go along the top of the brow to clean it up and a little bit under. Okay, so next what we're gonna do is skin.
Yeah.
Claire has such beautiful skin that we do not need to do a full face of foundation or powder. So what I'm gonna do is I'm really gonna go in on the areas that we wanna camouflage, under the eyes a little bit, around the nose, on the chin, and just camouflage those with concealer and set it with powder so that she still has that beautiful radiant glow that she's naturally been given and not a mask of makeup.
Well, and my big issue is that my under eyes get very, very dark. So that's one where it's like whatever we can do to like load up under the eyes, like that's my problem area.
Awesome. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some concealer on the back of my hand. I like to use product on my hands a lot because the heat from your body warms them up, and so they kind of press into the skin a bit easier and they look more natural. So just gonna apply that in the areas where we want to brighten.
And so this is just like a classic concealer.
Yeah. This one from Dior is nice because it's not too cakey. It's gonna really wear beautifully throughout the night.
That's always the goal, just for it to be blended so thoroughly that it looks like I'm not even wearing much of anything.
Exactly. And then I'm just gonna take the concealer and just work on some areas that I wanna hide. And I'm gonna switch brushes for that.
So what does this brush do?
This brush, it's heavier, it's more dense, so we're gonna get a little more product on the face and it's gonna compact it more, whereas the one I was using for under the eyes is meant for this area that's more sensitive and thin-skinned. And this one that I had before has angles on it, so it works really great around the eye area for application. Okay, and once we've concealed Claire's eyes, what we're gonna do is go ahead and set it with powder. So I've got a Laura Mercier setting powder that has a bit of a brightener, so it's great for under the eyes.
Great. I can't get over the amount of brushes you have. Like there's a brush for every possible thing.
It just makes the job quicker and more efficient. So now we're gonna move into contouring.
Yay!
And I'm using a matte contouring palette because we don't really wanna highlight her face at all or cause any shimmering to happen, but we really want to shape and sculpt Claire's face. So we're gonna start with this medium color. And we're just gonna work it around the face. She has incredible cheekbones, so I just wanna kind of enhance those a little bit.
I mean, contouring I feel like is so trendy right now, but honestly, for someone with a round face like mine, I just don't want to have to worry about how I look in photos. You know, I want to just be able to like hang out and have fun and, you know, not worry about laughing and having like a double chin at the same time, you know? So contouring and putting shadows where there aren't shadows is going to be really helpful for photography.
The key for this, like if you're doing this at home and you want a quick, easy way to remember, is I like to think of a 3. So if you start here and you do the shape of a 3. Oh yeah, the other cool little trick is make a little kissy face and then you can get that sort of guide to where to place the contouring.
And I noticed you're going all the way down my neck.
Yeah, we got to connect the neck to the face because the neck is connected to the body, to the dress.
Yeah.
It's like the whole outfit. I love these ones that are just like, everything was amazing here and up, but down below it's like, what happened?
And totally, it's like someone photoshopped a different head onto a different body.
Yeah, different color. So for the final contour in here, the darkest one that we're gonna be using, I'm using a really thin fan-like brush to give me the most amount of control and really chisel out those cheekbones. I'm gonna do a tiny bit of the highlighter. Just relax right here. Okay.
Oh, can I see? Oh yeah. The contouring makes such a big difference.
Yeah.
It's subtle though. I still look like the same person.
And then we're just gonna put a little bit of a matte blush on Claire. She has amazing cheekbones. We don't need to brighten them or make them highlighted in any way. So I'm just gonna do a matte blush and then we're gonna apply it actually up on the corners of her face rather than the front because she already has those naturally rosy cheeks. And I'm using a less dense brush because it'll kind of disperse the blush, less concentrated. Just to add a little bit of a brighter factor and sparkle in her eye for her day, we're just gonna use a highlighter in the inner corner of her eye just to kind of open it. Look down and over. Cool. Camera. Cool. Cool. And last but not least, a little bit of color on your lips.
Yep.
So I'm actually customizing Claire's color today. So we've got a lipstick from Chanel called Saga. Ooh,
Hey.
sounds dramatic.
Very dramatic.
And a Dior lipstick called Nude, which is majority of what we're gonna be using on her. So I'm actually gonna apply this to your lips. And then bite into this. That kind of softens the amount of product that's concentrated on the lips and presses it in so it looks more natural. And then I'm just gonna blend it a little. Okay. And then we're just gonna use a little bit of the pink in the middle. And that'll kind of just make your lips a little more luscious. press. And if you have a little bit of the product bleeding on the sides, you can just use the concealer brush or a Q-tip to clean it up. Your hair out here.
And that's it, done.
Yay!
I think it looks awesome. I love how like pew pointy the liner is. And make sure to check out Sunny's fantastic YouTube channel and her awesome Instagram. It's so much fun and so fun having you on.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, well, bye
Pleasure.
guys.
Bye.